Hello everybody, we're back for another beer review. We're so excited. We're excited. Do you know why we're excited, Matt?
Why is that? Johan?
Because we just dropped our Best of the Valley issue, and we're so excited about it. It's got all kinds of fantastic local businesses and personalities and all kinds of great things. Our great 48's in here, so some of our 48 most influential Arizonans. It's just a great issue.
There's a great story about the woman who owns Saddle Mountain Brewing in there. Laura Hansen is her name. She's I think she's the first, or maybe one of the first two people mentioned in the Great 48. And what she's in there for is helping out her team at Saddle Mountain Brewing during all the government lockdown, during the pandemic and everything. She made sure that her employees were fed and that they were paid.
That's awesome.
Really cool. Fun story. Awesome woman out there in the West Valley at Saddle Mountain Brewing.
Yeah.
Great people out there. I got a chance to meet with them right after. It was during Beer Week 21.
Nice.
And that's where I had first learned about the story, and I pitched it to our editor to pursue that for Grade 48, and they went ahead and they did that. So.
Yeah, and I would be obviously remiss if I did not mention our Best Fest, which is our event, our celebration of our Best of the Valley.
When is that?
On August 13th. It's at Events on Jackson, which is where the old Jackson's on 3rd bar in downtown Phoenix was. Super cool venue, all indoors, so it'll be nice and cool. August 13th.
August 13th.
5 to 10. You got to check it out. azbestfest.com.
It's going to be a party. It's going to be Best of the Valley coming to life and interact with the people that we featured, that we wrote about, a lot of readers' picks, and
we got
and all that good
Huss
stuff.
is going to be there, Oso's going to be there, Bonehouse is going to be there. Might have a couple of other breweries joining us, so we're very excited about it.
There's going to be plenty of beer to go around, and as you can see from our wall, we got plenty of beer to talk about.
That's right.
We're leading up to the Arizona Craft Beer Awards and Festival. And
that's right.
Today, we're going to show this into the camera here. It is, oops, don't knock over that glass, Spare Moment IPA from Historic Brewing Company out of Flagstaff. A 6.5% ABV, 65 on the IBU scale.
That's a nice low IBU for non-IPA drinkers.
Kind of in that wheelhouse of not overly bitter, right?
Yeah, no, it sounds like it's going to be a good one. I'm excited because really I've only ever had at Historic, I really have only ever had the Pie-Hole Porter because I love that beer so much.
Yeah, Pie-Hole Porter, their #1 most popular beer on Untappd, a cherry vanilla porter.
And I just every time I go, that's what I order because I'm just such a big fan. So I'm excited to try something
fantastic,
different.
And they do all the variants of that. You know, like the pumpkin pie hole, and they'll barrel age some of it sometime. Really popular beer. I smell tons of fruit on the Spare Moment.
Melon and tropical, like a guava.
It's one of the fruitier ones that we've had on this.
I think so.
While doing these reviews, at least from the smell of it.
Oh yeah, that's delightful.
Easy.
There's
IPA,
definitely a little bitterness in there, but it's balanced out nicely with the citrus.
Pretty soft, not overwhelmingly like killing your tongue on hops, but really, I'd say crushable and fruity. I mean, I love that. Just the smell of it.
Oh yeah,
really fragrant.
Brings back like beach memories.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of almost like a tropical cocktail in a beer.
Have you been to the beach this summer?
Yeah, I went to Rocky Point.
Okay.
In May.
Yeah.
In May.
Can you get good beers down there?
No.
Or do you bring them?
No, you just bring them.
You
just bring them.
Otherwise, it's like like Mexican lagers.
You know, your Dos Equis and your Pacificos. And your Coronas.
Gotcha.
And all of that.
Yeah.
Mexico does have a really fantastic craft beer community, but haven't seen much of it in Rocky Point. So there's a lot in Tijuana. There's a lot in Mexicali.
Yeah.
And then you go down into like Guadalajara and Mexico City and stuff, and there's
that's obviously the opposite direction from Flagstaff, where this beer is from. Historic. really great locations. They have their one in Williams, and then in Flagstaff they have a brew pub in downtown that is part of the brewery trail you can walk to. Great food and all kinds of beers. They'll have Arizona local guest beers on tap. They also have their brewing facility is also a tap room on the east side of Flagstaff.
Nice.
So that was like temporarily closed by the city. Like they couldn't have people going there, and then they kind of worked it out. So they have that open more regularly now, and
That's
you can get growler pours and 6-pack cans, and that's where they do the bulk of their facility. I got a chance to tour that in February, and they do a ton, and they do just all their brewing there at that East Side tap room. Huge facility. Lots of good stuff going on there, and they do. They'll invite when they do that like Flagstaff 9 beer collaboration with all the breweries in Flagstaff. They usually hold it at that location because it's so big and spacious, and they have enough room.
I don't think I've been to that one, so I'll have to check it out.
That's a cool one. It's just a tap room. They'll have food trucks and stuff. And then the brew pubs we mentioned in Williams and downtown. Great locations. If you go up there for a hike, dog friendly, sit on the patio in the summer, order food inside. It's a phenomenal location right there in downtown.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Sounds awesome.
It's probably my favorite spot to go up there after like a hike with the family.
Yeah, for me it's definitely.
You can get burgers and you can get beers afterwards, and the dog can hang out. Great location.
No, definitely. I'm a big fan of Historic. I've always liked their beers, and I like their can art. It's so like simple and it's so,
the H and then the kind of
complicated. Just like a little logo for the beer, and I think the Spare Moment one is like a little
It's an hourglass there.
Hourglass, just it's very. I think it's very tasteful.
They
like
went viral when they came out a couple years ago with the Alternative Facts double IPA.
Right.
That one kind of got popular just because of the name of it. I mean, it's a good double IPA. Don't get me wrong. The name kind of put it over the top. The other thing that, speaking of over the top, great segue here. They have a actual vacation rental condo on top of their downtown Flagstaff location.
No way.
I'm pretty sure it's just like a 1-bedroom, real small kind of apartment condo thing. And
that's fun.
So and the steps go right up above the patio of the downtown Flagstaff location.
I did not know that.
It's a very cool.
I'll have to see. I'm sure
unique,
it's booked a year out, but
check
it out.
I think you can check it out on VRBO or Airbnb, whichever you prefer.
Yeah.
I think it's available on both, or just go to the Historic. They post about it regularly.
That's awesome.
They're on their social media accounts. Did you know there's a place to stay, and I don't know why you'd want to.
You wouldn't go anywhere.
Too far. Yeah, you wouldn't want to venture too far. Just drink and go back. Just walk right back up.
That's perfect.
Great. So, anyways, there's a lot of great information on our blog at phoenixmag.com about Historic and the Flagstaff Brewery Trail. They have this great cocktail lounge adjacent to the downtown location that you can rent out for weddings or parties and stuff like that. It's a really cool setup. So if you're not into beer, craft beer, they have that available. Lots of cocktails and other kind, your liquors and all that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
So really, really fun locations all over northern Arizona for Historic Brewing. And this beer, I'm a fan of this beer. It's regularly available. That's why we feature some of these beers. You can get it off the shelf. I don't have to special order this one. It's a nice, fruity, tasty IPA.
Yeah, I crushed mine. So definitely highly recommended. And we'll see if they end up submitting this one into our Arizona Craft Beer Awards, which is coming up.
I hope so. There's a lot of great historic beers that are deserving of awards in different categories.
But yeah, we're excited. We're already starting, the submission process for our awards. Judging's going to happen late August, early September, and then by the time our festival comes up, October 22nd, We're going to have all these winners announced, and we're going to be able to celebrate at our festival on the 22nd at the Cardinal Stadium in Glendale. Really cool venue out there called Heritage at Sportsman's Park. You'll have to check out our website at azcraftbeer.com to find out more.
And beer festivals have been one of my favorite things for a long time, and now we get the chance to actually host one of our own.
That's right.
So it's going to be a great time.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next review, and enjoy your next beer.